Helen Yee here in London, being joined by the great, the one and only Mr. Tom Aspinall. Now, fight week, here in London, what have you enjoyed the most so far?
Oh, I've just been enjoying the whole thing basically. This is what I got into fighting for, is doing this kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I didn't want to, as much as I love Vegas and I love Abu Dhabi and everything. Me going there and just fighting in front of nobody is not like I'm good at that. And I want to be challenged. Do you know what I mean? I like being around people and I like being around different people and people coming watching me. And this is just why I got into the sport, to do it like this, not to fight in front of nobody.
Definitely. And not only are you fighting in front of so many of your fans, but isn't this your first UFC fight that you'll be fighting in the UK?
It certainly is. Yep, this is going to be my first one in front of fans. Obviously, first one in front of UK fans, and first main event, first 5 rounder, first time fighting someone in the top five. There's loads of firsts. There's loads of firsts this Saturday.
Yeah, very special for sure, and a couple weeks from your birthday as well. But looking at your opponent, Volkov, where do you think a win over him takes you in this division?
To be honest with you, it's not something that I've really thought about too much, because I think Volkov is a big threat to someone like me who's not had many fights. I've been saying all week, like it's a mismatch in his favour. Like he has so much more experience than me, so many more big fights than me, so many more wins than me. Like everything is in his favour, and I'm like, but that's just on paper. Like I feel like I can go in there and beat him, obviously. So looking forward to it on Saturday.
Definitely. And looking at this year, 2022, what are some goals that you set for yourself?
Just to beat Volkov, first of all. I want to be a little bit more. I think I've been doing good. Like I was going to say, I want to be a little bit more active, but I have actually been pretty active. So just want to keep doing what I'm doing, keep learning, keep racking up the wins, keep making money, and just keep enjoying myself, really.
In this division, the heavyweight division, there's always so much excitement going on. I know Cyril Gane's in town. I know there's talks maybe will Jon Jones finally make his heavyweight debut this year. Do you think that'll happen this year?
I don't know, because he seems to be doing a lot of talking on Twitter, but there doesn't seem to be any action behind it at the moment. I don't know why that is. I don't know if it's like money issues or contract issues or whatever, but for some reason it just doesn't seem to be happening. But I would love to see Jon Jones at heavyweight. Like I would be so interested to see, especially because in his last couple of fights he's not looked amazing. So I would like to see how he looks with a little bit of extra weight on his frame and stuff like that. I'd be very interested as a heavyweight myself.
Well, how do you think he'll do, though, moving up to heavyweight and gaining, obviously, the extra weight, the extra muscle?
I think a lot of light heavyweights, or a lot of guys who cut weight, think that being in the weight above would be a little bit easier, but I don't think that's the case, because you're carrying a lot more around on your frame that's not naturally big. So I don't know. You never know. Jon Jones is so technical. Like maybe his technique overcomes all size. Who knows? It probably will, to be fair, but very interesting. I don't know.
And something else that seems interesting, and someone you're very familiar with, Tyson Fury. I saw him wish you luck, and him and Francis kind of went back and forth on Twitter. Do you think they'll ever fight?
I would love to see it.
Yeah.
I think everybody would love to see it. I don't know. Under which rules? It's simple. If it was a boxing fight, Fury would win easily, and if it was an MMA fight, Francis would win. Like it's quite easy. So I don't know what rules they do, but if it was boxing, Tyson definitely takes it, in my opinion.
But I know all the fans are very interested and can't wait to watch your fight this weekend. What would you like to let all your fans know?
Just tune in. We're gonna have a good time in there. That's it. We're just gonna go in there and enjoy it. And anytime I fight, it's going to be excitement. It's going to be action. There's not going to be any looking at each other for 25 minutes. It's going to be me trying to get the finish the whole time.